good? It's your boy, and today I'm gonna have a little overview about all the popular sites on the internet. And inevitably, this video will be dated by the time that... Okay, the internet is an old place full of old relics, and the internet is old. It's older than me, not by much, but it's still older than me, and it'll probably be around until way after I'm gone. The internet will probably live on forever, but as of right now, if you're entering the internet, sometimes you don't really know because there are really places on the internet called websites. Some of them have little categories that differentiate different sides of that website. But most websites have an overall reputation for, certain things. Now, here on YouTube, alright, YouTube is just full of all kinds of people. It's pretty much an open space, open area. Everybody's here because it's really the basic thing. But it's also known for being squeaky clean these days. Just kind of bullshit. It's either squeaky clean or completely just degenerate. Alright, because what I tend to see that whenever someone tries to be anti-whatever, they tend to just fuck up everything, being super anti-everything. So YouTube was born in February of 2005, meaning I'm a month older than YouTube. From the minds of From the minds of Chad, Steve, and Jawed. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, this is just an overview, and I'll tell you a little bit about reputation. Facebook. Born February 2004 from the minds of Mark, Eduardo, Andrew, Dustin, and Chris. Alright, now, Facebook is where is like the most squeaky clean part of your life that you'll ever... That's where you'll find your mom, maybe your uncles, aunties, and all that shit. They're on Facebook. This is where all the old people go and all the normies go. I suggest not starting out on Facebook. I mean, I suggest, yeah, you can have a Facebook account. I don't have one, but if you're gonna have one, then just don't be active, because that will mess you up. It will mess you up real good. Instagram, born October 2010, from the minds of Kevin and Mike. That's where all the hot ladies go to get likes and where all the memes go to die. Instagram is where I started out. It's like a good starter website. But don't count on it to teach you everything, because everyone there is probably new too. And WhatsApp Messenger. Born January 2018 from the minds of Brian and Jan. Brian and Jan. So basically we just call it WhatsApp. And it's like texting, but cooler, I don't know. You don't really make friends on WhatsApp, but it's whatever. You go there for news or some shit when it comes to personal shit. Discord, born July 2019, from the mind of Jason. That's it, just Jason. And Discord is you can make friends there, but it's like being invited to a group's bubble, And some people, a lot of websites have Discord servers, which is basically, their bubble. It's like a second tier to being part of a community. You could just be on the community vanilla, but if you're on their Discord, then it's like a convention online, pretty much. If you go to a certain community's Discord, then it's you're finally a real part of it without actually paying for shit. Yeah, it's whatever. I don't really join Discord. It's weird. I only hang out one server. Reddit. I hang out here. June 2005 by Steve and Alexis. Reddit has this reputation for being full of, like, people who take themselves way too seriously, but in my experience, people don't take themselves seriously enough. And it's really one way or another, and, like, you can make friends on Reddit. I've done it, but I'm biased. Like, I use that, and it's kind of like the intermediate tier of the internet, in my opinion, because, like, yeah, you still find beginners, but you also find really old people. You find old elder fucks on Reddit. Like, it's just whatever. It's like where everybody goes at some point, and whether you like it or not depends on whether you stay. Tumblr from 2007 by David. Yeah, when I looked up Wikipedia, I looked at like the first line, and it didn't say anything about the month. But Tumblr is like the gayer Reddit. Alright, you may be thinking, why are you making fun of Tumblr? Do you not like Tumblr? No, they are gay. So basically, it's like Reddit, but like way weirder and like out there. Because like, I remember that one of the running jokes on Tumblr is just the one slur from the Lorax. And that's just funny. And then you got Douyin, or as we call it in America, TikTok. 2012 by Zhang. Not John, not Sean, Zhang. Z-H-A-N-G. Because that's Chinese. TikTok, yeah, that's definitely going to date this video. Because it's going to get banned in the US, I think, pretty soon. Good luck, Britain. But not really. Like, TikTok has this reputation of being full of little kids and also pedophile. Like, basically, it's just a whole bunch of it's basically a rave, but like full of little kids. That's what TikTok is, to me at least. Like, that's their reputation, but I see it as, I don't really care. I see it as a whole bunch of people just doing shit that is fun for them, and some of them get paid for it, I don't know. 4chan, October 2003 by Moot. Now, I like that the guy who made 4chan has an actual nickname among the community, because you realize that every other, like, creator, they don't have like some sort of nickname or whatever, but they called him Moot. His real name is Christopher. And that's amazing. 4chan is basically full of the nicest and simultaneously the most toxic people on the internet. Those are where the oldies go, man. That's where, like, you've been on Reddit, you've been on the internet for at least 5 years, you have the right to go to 4chan. Like, if you can tolerate that. I don't recommend going there for beginners. You will be scared off from the internet. You probably actually get fucking hacked. I don't know how. Like, there was even this small not small. There was this, big thing that got people scared of the internet, where there was this guy on 4chan, he said, if you go to blah-da-da-da-da school, don't go tomorrow. And then the next day he shot up the school, and then people were scared of the internet for a long time after that. And that's where a lot of the fear from the internet comes nowadays. And I'm pretty sure that everybody heard about it. Nobody really knows what it's about. But yeah, this is an overview, so I'll just give you that to work off of. Twitter. I professionally choose not to classify Twitter as a social media, because it's not social media to me. To me, it's more like celebrities just talking to each other. It's like watching DMs unfold among celebrities. And like, if you're important to anybody, then you're on Twitter. But if you're not, if you're like me, then you have a Twitter, but you only use it for like giveaways and crap. I do not observe Twitter as a social media, but a lot of people do. So, March 2006 by Jack, Noah, Biz, and Evan. Biz isn't a nickname, that's his real name. Biz Stone, look it up. Twitter is full of like. Twitter is like that opinionated kid in every classroom that like feels the need to throw his hat into like every discussion. That's basically Twitter, but like the entire thing. It's full of people who think they are more than they are, but also people who think that everybody has the right to an opinion on the internet, or the right to shout it out to the heavens, and that's their reputation. I don't really get it. I just think that a bunch of stoners and celebrities are just hanging out on Twitter. I don't know. Yeah, that's a basic overview. Someday I'll probably get more in depth into the ones that I know personally. But as of right now, bye.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb.